jury in Karen Read's trial won't have to worry about a hot courtroom tomorrow. The judge canceled Thursday's proceedings. As WBZ's Kristina shows us, today's testimony focused again on what people saw and didn't see the night John O'Keefe died.
Happy, loving, affectionate, no tension. That's how Karen Read says she and John O'Keefe were in the hours before he died.
I'm sorry, we can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
On Wednesday, Karina Kolakithis, a former prosecution witness from last trial, testified about being at the waterfall with Read that night in 2022.
I liked Karen, so as soon as I saw her walk in, I was like, hey, I'm going to stay. I want to talk to her.
She said Karen Read did not seem drunk and that she noticed John kiss Karen on the forehead.
Honestly, I'd never seen something like that before, a boyfriend do to a girlfriend in public. Never saw that. So it just stood out to me. I was like, wow, that's the sweetest thing I've ever seen.
Then she says she watched as Jen McCabe put her arms around Karen Read when they left the bar.
And it just was strange. It was just like, you're coming with me.
All set, thank you.
Brian Lucky Loughran took up the morning's testimony. Considered a star witness by the defense, the plow driver says he drove up and down Fairview Road to plow that night and never saw John O'Keefe on the front lawn.
What did you see on the front lawn of 34 Fairview in the area of the flagpole?
I saw nothing.
On cross, he was questioned about what he remembers seeing.
Which house had a dumpster in front of it?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to a dumpster.
A 15 by 20 foot dumpster, that would be bigger than a man's body, wouldn't it?
What Attorney Brennan was attempting to point out to the jury that just because you don't see something does not mean it wasn't there.
Loughran was also asked whether Aidan Carney, the blogger known as Turtle Boy, pressured him to testify a certain way by writing articles about his personal life.
Was the online blogger threatening or saying that he would expose you and tell personal things about you if you weren't helpful?
He was not threatening.
There was no threats. It's just a complete lie. He was never recorded. What you saw in that courtroom was pathetic, attempting to make this about me.
Loughran also testified that he saw a car parked in front of the house shortly after 3 a.m. that night, but still no body. Court is canceled on Thursday due to the hot weather. Karen Read says she expects her team will rest next week. In Dedham, Kristina Rex, WBZ News.
And when testimony resumes on Friday, you can watch the trial live on our streaming service, CBS News Boston. You can also catch full clips of any testimony you missed on YouTube. Just go to youtube.com and search CBS News Boston.